Good day, friends. This is lesson number 19 of the Options Are Easy series. Today it's time to talk about an option trading robot, namely Volatility Limit robot. It is available at the AE desktop terminal, and its more advanced version is available at the web terminal. So watch this video to the end to learn how to sell options more profitably and buy them cheaper. It is knowledge needed in trading. We know that according to the Black and Scholes model, the option price is forming based on the price of the basic futures asset, the volatility, and the time of expiration. If we want to trade options, we need a robot that will place orders, buy options, and sell options based on volatility. Or we will have to constantly work manually, remove orders, place orders again. Because the price of the basic futures asset is changing, the price of the option is changing too. Our goal is to buy options with low volatility and sell them with high volatility. Now I will show you such robot. The market has started to move actively, and this is good for demonstrating this robot. Bitcoin has started an active growth. I click on the Robot tab, then Strategies. The Execution Strategies window opened. Now it's empty, but I'm dragging and dropping a call option in the money at strike 26.5, for example. After dragging it, another window with my account opens, where I double-click on the Volatility Limit robot. Okay, our robot is created. And in this window, I choose how many options I want to buy or sell. In the basket size line, I choose the size of the order, for example, 2. In the next line, price IV, I choose at which volatility to place the order. And here you can see the volatilities. I suggest to open market depth by double-clicking on the option. And notice, the volatility changes its values. The ask value for sell is 39, and for buy is 36. Accordingly, if I want to buy, I immediately get the prompt 36.47, which means that I have to enter the value of... Let's assume that I want to buy options at a volatility of 37. I may go even higher, 38. By the way, I can use my own volatility curves and place orders using them, but more on that later. In the comments line, I will specify buy 26,500 call. Now all my orders and trades will be marked with this comment. This is important. I recommend using comments to title your trading robot strategies, and then you will quickly see which robot has placed which orders. I'm all set, I can place the order. Notice how the price is changing. I set the volatility to 38, and the price has now changed from 302 to 306. Sensibility is a very important parameter. If it is small, the robot will place orders frequently. If the price becomes higher, the order will be placed less often. If the price changes by 4 points, the order will be placed. The market is very active, you will see it now. I have checked the box, selected this strategy, and now I'm running it. Start. Yes. Now look, my order has appeared in the active orders window. Now it is repositioned, and in the market depth window I see my order too. 317, then 308. The futures price is constantly changing, and my order is recalculated from the given IV and repositioned. On the volatility curve, you can see my bid too. I can now buy at a higher price than the market. I can quote in different directions. If I select Build Reverse Strategy, I will get a strategy with different data. If I write 39.5 in this line, the robot will place orders at a different volatility. Let's run this strategy. But first, let's make a comment. For example, sell 26,500 call. And now we're ready to launch. Now look, I got a second order. This is where you can check it. Here's my bid, here's my ask. Thanks to these robots, I can buy cheap, sell expensive, and vice versa. I can practically be a market maker with this Volatility Limit robot strategies. Now it is running on the easiest mode, a volatility instrument. Now I will stop the strategies. Orders have been removed. Notice this robot will sell 2 contracts at a time and will sell until it sells 10 of them. The other robot will buy 2 contracts at a time until it buys 10 of them. If I select the market maker or position curve that I set in this window, watch. Let's say here I set the curve market maker or position. China IV is a market maker curve and China IV2 is a position curve. I can quote, select this curve. There's a parameter. Let's say I select market maker and start quoting from that curve. Order indent is a shift up or down in price points. When the order indent is positive, the price will be higher when buying and lower when selling. I can put a negative order indent, and then, relative to my volatility curve, orders will be placed lower to buy. Or I can use 2 curves. On the market maker, I can buy, and on the position, I can sell. But I want to warn you, if you are dealing with a large number of transactions, if the robot generates a large number of transactions, you will see it in your trading account. It is better to increase the sensibility parameter so that orders are not rearranged too often, because you can get under spam control, which will limit the number of transactions per second. So watch the frequency of your transactions carefully. And now I want to demonstrate the capabilities of the robot at the web terminal. There's a robot here called MM. Give me a second, I'm going to refresh the page to let everything load. Here, it is our robot option MM. This robot allows you to quote options of different strikes, buying and selling with the same robot. This is more advanced variant. It's right here in the list, option MM. By default, the first robot in this list is Delta Hedger, but we have to select option MM. And now I can add the options that I'm interested in. For example, a call option at strike 26,500. Okay. From the options board, call and put options are added immediately. It's convenient, but if you don't need the put options, you can just delete it, and only the put option will remain. In this line, you can set the name of the bot. And here you can edit it. Like total shares, I select the same value, 10. Basket size, if I want to sell 10, then I write -10. But the default value of basket size is positive. It is the size of the order. I can also choose volatility, including volatility curves that I created myself. The price can be selected last or spread. Accordingly, the last price of the basic asset will be shown here. I choose volatility, for example, 39. Here I can add an unlimited number of buy or sell options and make quotes with one robot. I believe that such a robot is absolutely necessary for trading options, because it is very difficult to manually rearrange orders and monitor the price. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I will be glad to answer them. If this video was useful for you, please leave a like so that other traders could find this video too. Subscribe to the channel. I wish you all the best and successful options trading.